Hi everyone, today's video is all about NIKOCADO avocado. Now if you're not into lolcows or delving into YouTube drama, chances are you still know his name. NIKOCADO avocado has become one of the internet's most infamous personalities. Part YouTuber, part performance artist, part public spectacle. He's the type of creator you might stumble across one day, watch 5 seconds of a video and think, what on earth am I watching? What is this? He's built a reputation for being chaotic, unpredictable, and to be honest, kind of a disaster, in the most watchable way possible.
And I eat vegetables. Actually, I eat pizza. Michelle Obama says pizza is a vegetable.
From crying over fast food, to dramatic breakups with his partner all in, to eating enough in one sitting to feed a family of 6 or 8, NIKOCADO has turned his entire life into content. But in the beginning, it all seemed very, very different. Before the screaming, before the mukbangs, before any meltdowns, there was Nicholas Perry. Back then, he wasn't NIKOCADO avocado, the internet's favourite train wreck. He was just Nick, a violin-playing vegan with a small YouTube channel and a much softer persona. He came across as polite, a little quirky, and kind of wholesome. His videos were calm, reflective, and filled with things he cared about. He'd talk about veganism, post little lifestyle vlogs, and of course play music. His channel was more about sharing his life than chasing attention.
Oh, my baby. Oh, you love the lettuce as you do. Hello, my sweetie poo-poo.
She looks like Chewbacca from Star Wars. You look like Chewbacca from Star Wars.
He had pet parrots that he doted on, treating them like family, and he'd even upload videos just spending time with them. It gave off the vibe of someone who was sweet, thoughtful, and very grounded. He also showed off his musical side. Nick had trained as a violinist for years, and it was clear that music wasn't just a hobby, it was something he took seriously. He uploaded performances and clips of himself practicing, almost like a musician trying to carve out a niche on YouTube. But the thing that really defined this early chapter was his veganism. He was passionate about it, he'd make videos talking about his diet, and for a while, his identity online was wrapped up in that lifestyle, until it wasn't. Now if you've spent any time on YouTube, you'll know the formula. Make a bunch of videos, one might take off, and then you try and replicate that. You try and make a similar video again and again and again. That's exactly what Nicholas Perry did. But here's the thing, his big breakout wasn't his violin performances, or his parrot vlogs, or even his vegan lifestyle videos. The views started rolling in when he filmed himself eating on camera.
I'm about to do something really different. This is my first ever mukbang. Mukbang. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but anyways, so I have pasta right here.
His first mukbang videos weren't anything crazy, just some decent-ish looking food, some casual conversation, and a softer, calmer version of the guy we'd later know as NIKOCADO avocado. But what Nicholas realised right away was that people were interested, really interested. The numbers spoke for themselves. So like any YouTuber chasing momentum, he leaned in. The more food he put on screen, the more clicks he got. Small plates turned into feasts. One order of noodles turned into trays of takeout.
Now you have to be very careful, noodle. This is very gross.
It wasn't polished, it wasn't flashy, but it worked. And this was just the beginning. Because while his first mukbangs were still calm and controlled, it wouldn't be long before Nicholas realised he needed another ingredient added to his videos. Okay, so the food was working for him, eating that much on camera, definitely working. But he discovered something else that would work even better than food. Drama. Drama sells on YouTube just like it sells on TV, in magazines, and across social media. People love a spectacle, and NIKOCADO knew it. So he leaned in, just like he had leaned into eating on camera. Whether it was real, exaggerated, or totally staged, probably that one, Nicholas started injecting drama into everything. The thumbnails, the titles, the videos themselves. It was all turned into one big soap opera.
You're a terrible person just because you don't eat what I eat. I don't know, I'm confused. I went out and I bought sardines. So, I don't even know if you should make this video. So something happened just right now. Will and I got in a fight. And we're about to get married. We're about to get married. No, my pants are stuck. My pants stuck. I'm so sick of being bullied. I'm so sick of these comments. I don't feel inspired anymore to make videos.
We have an emergency.
What is in here? What is in here? What is in here? Oh my...
Suddenly, his mukbangs weren't just about the food, they were about fights with his partner Olin. Tearful breakdowns and screaming matches. Clickbait titles that made you wonder if his life was completely falling apart. And whether you believed it or not, it didn't really matter, people clicked anyway. As his weight increased, so did the dramatics. Every fight got louder, every meltdown got bigger, and the views just kept on climbing.
But I don't ever mess with you or tell you anything. It's just let it be.
But no, but like, you don't understand. Like, you just want our lives to be perfect. It'll never be perfect. And every time there's a problem where like there's something wrong or we fight, then it's just like escalated to the 5,000 max.
Shh, don't curse. Ah! Ouch! Ouch! That really hurt. Ouch! Ah!
I'm hungry because my blood sugar is going up.
You're fat. Stop! Stop! Don't call me fat. I am skinny.
Ouch.
I am skinny. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Finger, you fat pig. I'm not fat. You're fat.
The internet has a word for people who make this type of content, lolcows. Somebody whose behaviour is entertaining because of how ridiculous it is. Somebody you can metaphorically milk for entertainment. And that was the worry people had for Nicocado, that he was becoming just another lolcow. But Nicholas wasn't a typical lolcow. It wasn't someone accidentally embarrassing themselves on the internet. He was a manufactured lolcow. If you'd been watching since the early vegan days, you knew the violinist with parrots hadn't magically turned into a cartoon villain overnight. This was all a performance, a character, a carefully constructed, exaggerated version of himself. But for the millions of people who only found him during the All-In fights and the food mountains, none of that mattered. To them, Nicocado was just another overweight lolcow on YouTube screaming into the camera between mouthfuls of food. But what made Nicocado different is that he was in on the joke as well. He wasn't just being laughed at, he was steering the entire spectacle. It didn't take long before Nicocado became more than just a YouTuber. He became a meme as well. And that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to be seen as a joke. He wanted people to have an opinion. Good, bad, somewhere in between. It didn't really matter because opinions meant engagement and engagement meant money. So if people were going to laugh at him, cry about him, kick off and rage in the comments, perfect. That was all attention. And he started to do what he did best. He leaned into it.
If it wasn't water weight, could I do this?
You have no accuracy because you have bad vision from diabetes.
I don't have diabetes.
Diabetes is you.
It's water weight, actually. It's just water weight.
Caused by diabetes.
No. I identify as skinny, and I've been gaining a little bit of water weight. All right, buy the shirt if you want one down below. Go to my description box. All jokes aside, it is just water weight. Look at all this water I'm drinking, girl. check out my merch store and get yourself a water weight t-shirt. Patreon, Cameo, and merch are all linked in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
And then there were his breakdowns. These would be the most clipped, remixed, and parodied pieces of content he would upload. The total absurdity of it all was practically built for internet memes. Even if you didn't watch his channel directly, chances are you would have seen him in somebody else's YouTube video, or you would have seen him through memes, and this is what he wanted. He wanted people to laugh at him. He wanted as many eyes as possible there looking at him being ridiculous, because the more people that watched, the more people that laughed, the bigger his brand became.
He's been a big name on YouTube for a while. His name's NIKOCADO AVOCADO. If you're on...
That's not my name. If you're gonna make a video about me, address me by what I is. My name is Nicocado Avocado.
I think what I like most about Nicocado Avocado is the fact that I don't even have to watch his videos to get a good laugh out of it. Tragic news. 5 packs of black bean noodles. Why we broke up. Hot Doritos cheesy pizza. My deportation. Pizza Hot Box. What did I do to deserve this? Delicious spicy seafood.
Nick's lower back hurts, and I'm telling him to go see a nephrologist because it might be kidney related, but he refuses to go.
It's like all right here.
You're living off trash.
Stop. It's all on my lower back. Look.
As the piles of food grew, so did the concern. Most people knew Nicocado was playing a character, but the question was, how far was he willing to take it? How method do you want to go? How much money, how much attention and clout is worth risking your long-term health?
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
By about 2019, 2020, fans were majorly concerned. His weight gain was impossible to ignore, his breathing was laboured, his mobility seemed limited at best.
They don't have any shoes in my size. This is a disgrace. I'm calling corporate. I wore the wrong shoes.
But every concerned comment, every viral tweet about his health was still engagement. So while viewers were worried, Nicocado kept going. If anything, he doubled down. It started to seem like Nicocado valued views more than his own well-being.
Ouch!
And that's when the perception of Nicocado shifted from funny mukbang guy to, oh, here's somebody who was starting to really spiral. But the more people that became concerned about his health, the more clicks he got. That's what he wanted. The more people that were worried, the more people that spoke about it, the more people that left comments, concerned comments, that was perfect for him because that meant engagement. For years, Nicocado Avocado seemed lost in his own character. The overeating, the crying, the chaos of it all looked like a one-way ticket to an early grave. Audiences started lumping him in with other overweight lolcows, people they predicted wouldn't be around much longer.
I knew I gained a lot of water weight.
It felt like Nicocado was destined to become just another cautionary tale of somebody on the internet. But then, he did something that I don't think anybody expected him to do.
So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. People, People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
Out of nowhere, it seemed, in late 2024, Nicocado revealed that he had lost over £250, and as it turned out, for 2 years, while everyone thought he was still spiralling, he had been uploading pre-recorded content to maintain the illusion. Behind the scenes, he was gradually transforming himself, while still feeding the algorithm the drama that people craved.
Out my way, peasants!
Did you see that dude who lost all the weight?
Yeah.
NIKOCADO avocado.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
2 steps ahead.
And he pre-filmed the videos? Wow.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was, right?
Yeah.
Nicocado completely flipped the script, and in doing so, he reminded everybody, especially on YouTube, that the line between reality and performance is never as clear as it looks. After shocking everybody with his weight loss, Nicocado wasn't done. Instead, he took his audience on yet another journey, this time documenting the aftermath of losing £250 and making that the latest in the Nicocado soap opera.
So this is me 24 hours before my lift, chop off the double chin. Absolutely thrilled.
7 hours, 6 hours before. Look how bad my double chin.
We're chopping off my double chin. Yeah. This is a dream come true. Yeah. Say goodbye to my double chin, everyone. I'm in the elevator, leaving the apartment, and saying goodbye.
I feel so ready for these results. That's all I can think of. My heart is racing. It's so excited to get my double chin chopped off. So this is me 1 hour before. I'm getting it with Ben Talley, Beverly Hills. My heart is racing. Feeling excited. Camera.
My number's correct. I broke her.
Wait, yeah. I am 2 steps ahead, always.
I did it. And this is me with my wonderful.
Amazing. Looks phenomenal.
And this is me.
Wow. Yay. Oh.
And this is me. And this is me after. And now I have a beautiful, beautiful chin. I'm trying not to laugh or cry, but that's just the truth.
The character didn't die with the weight loss, it simply evolved. And the audience, whether out of fascination, or concern, or morbid curiosity, kept on watching. In the end, Nicocado Avocado cracked the code. He found something that brought him views, brought him money, and he leaned into it harder than almost anyone else on YouTube. He played up to the theatrics, exaggerated every meltdown, and he fooled a lot of people into thinking he'd gotten lost in this character. To many viewers, he was just another overweight mukbanger on the path to self-destruction. But then he did something that almost none of the other lolcows did. He lost weight.
I know how to lose weight. I'm very good at it.
572.4 pounds.
Maybe it was easier for him because it was really a performance all along. Maybe the chaos was always just this mask that he wore. But the fact remains, he pulled it off. He made his money, built his audience, and in doing so, he made every other lolcow look even more foolish than they already did.
I wore the wrong shoes.
All done. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed making that one. I really enjoyed that. I think he's a very interesting character. I've never seen anybody turn themselves into a lolcow. Well, I mean, I have. But not like that. Not with such purpose. And not understanding completely what he was doing. I've never seen anybody do that. So I think he is an interesting character. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it interesting. And I'll see you again, where I might be massively overweight next time you see me. Maybe I've been pre-recording these. Maybe I'm that clever. Maybe I'm 2 steps ahead. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. Thank you.
I identify as skinny.